Hello, my name is Artie Jessica Seju, and my group members are April Edwards, Johnson Joseph, and Dylan Parmanand. We are part of Commit S, working on refactoring the student conduct tracker. The original project included features that strayed far from the necessary use cases. It implemented accomplishments and badges for students, features that were outside of the scope of the application's primary purpose. Additionally, students were treated as users of the system, which directly contradicted the requirements. These additions made the app more complex without adding meaningful value. The necessary use cases for this app were straightforward: adding a student, adding a review, searching for a student, and viewing reviews. By removing irrelevant features and students as users, we brought the system back to its intended functionality, focusing solely on admin and staff.
So this is the old class diagram, and a major problem with this design is that the students are modeled as users of the system. This is unnecessary because the primary goal of the system is not for students to interact with it, but for the staff members to review the students based on their conduct. There are also classes that aren't essential to the core functionality of the system. So for example, we have badges and accomplishments. They add responsibilities that don't actually align with the main focus of tracking the student conduct and managing the reviews. Another issue is that the design violates solid principles like single responsibility. It makes the system harder to maintain. So for example, the karma class, it's actually overcomplicated as it has methods to calculate academic points, accomplishment points, and such, and all of that is really not needed for the system.
Hi everyone, my name is Jonathan Joseph, and I'll be talking about the improvements we made to this project and how they align better with its core goals. So, simplifying the system, first we took a step back to evaluate what the project is actually trying to achieve, to provide a streamlined platform for staff to review students and track their karma. Many features like accomplishments, badges, recommendations, and even the ranking system weren't directly supporting this goal, so we refactored the system to remove these features and all the dependencies, making the project simpler and more focused. Some major factors would be the student class redesign. So previously, students were tied to the user class, which wasn't ideal for the project structure. We refactored the student class to be independent of user, creating a cleaner separation of concerns. The karma calculation, we redesign how karma is calculated, ensuring it's more intuitive and directly tied to reviews, incidents, and transcripts. We also removed the ranking system as it didn't add any value to the use case. Transcript integration. So admins can now add transcript, which automatically updates a student's academic points. This ties to the academic performance directly into the karma system. We refactored the code quality to improve maintainability. We refactored pre-existing code to remove code smells and applied the observer pattern. This ensures that when reviews and incidents are updated, karma updates automatically without manual intervention. Some enhancements to usability. We updated the staff and admin logins to use emails instead of username, simplifying authentication. For the CSV controller update, the CSV controller no longer sends emails during staff creation, streamlining the onboarding process. As for API and UI updates, we refactored APIs to support new commands while removing unused views. The UI was also updated to reflect these backend changes, ensuring better alignment between the interface and functionality. Improving review tracking. Lastly, we added features to make the review system more informative. Reviews now display the staff who posted them and include the course they're associated with, giving more context to each review. Overall, the refactors and improvements have streamlined the project, removed unnecessary complexity, and ensured the system aligns closely with its primary purpose. By focusing on clean code, intuitive design, and functionality, the project is now more efficient and easier to use. Thank you.
The redesigned UML class diagram, where we simplified the user roles to staff-focused functionality by removing student as a user, as this system is for staff members to record positive and negative student experiences. The observer design pattern was used to implement the special feature of tracking the karma scores based on student reviews. Whenever reviews are added, the system automatically updates the karma scores. By decoupling the student karma logic from the rest of the system, it ensures maintainability and scalability.
Welcome to the Student Conduct Tracker application. To begin, you enter a valid staff email and a valid staff password and click the Submit button. This would allow you onto the home page where you could firstly create a review of a student. To create a review of a student, you enter the student's valid student ID, the student name, and the course. You then select the review you'd like to make on the student. Scroll to the bottom and click the Submit button. You will then be prompted with an alert that you have created a review on the student of your choice. You can then return to the home page, and now you can search for the student by entering their valid ID, their full name, choosing what faculty they are from, and entering their degree. After inputting all of this information, you could click the search button to carry you to the student's profile. Click student profile and all the necessary information would appear. You could now click view all reviews and you would see all the reviews made previously and the one you just made about the specific student you're viewing. And then you can log out. However, before logging out, you could also create an incident report once you are logged in as a staff member. You click incident report and you enter the student's information, firstly entering the valid student ID, then entering the student name, the course, and the topic about the incident report, and a little bit of details about said incident. You then select the amount of points you would like to deduct for the incident, and after all information is inputted, you click the Submit button at the bottom of the page. You are then greeted with the alert that you did create the incident report. You could return home from this page and search for the student again. You could view on their profile this incident report. You enter the name, you search for student, you view the student profile, all the necessary information is on the screen, you click view all incidents, and then you could log out from here.
Hello again. I'll be showcasing our student conduct tracker. So firstly, you'd want to enter an admin account, and as you can see, we don't really have any students in the database right now, so you could upload a CSV to populate that database. File uploaded. You could also do one for staff. Uploaded. Search for student, and you can see the database is populated with some students. Now, if you go into a student account, you see all the information, and for admin, you have the option to add a transcript to populate the student's information. So we could upload a transcript for this student here, and we just wait a while and transcript is successfully uploaded. So we could go right back to that student RT, and you would see the GPA, everything is populated, the academic points, and the karma is calculated based on that. Now you can go to a staff account and create a review for that student. Now you create a review, so you could go back to that student and you'll see the comma points is adjusted with the review points. Look at the review. So these are the two reviews we had.